What's up? It's your boy Tone 202. I'm sleeping. It's not even that late, but I'm gonna make this video anyway. I was gonna go live, but my eyes are like wanting to go to sleep. But I'm a jam still. Let me see what I got here. You guys can find my beats on beatstar.com. Tone 202, Tone Live, CD. Okay, little hip hop. Alright, I'm gonna turn this down. Let's talk about this. Bang, bang, bap, bap. Alright, you guys, so let me talk about this real quick. I want to talk about who I think is going to win the Super Bowl next year. And you guys know I don't care if I'm wrong. It doesn't matter to me. I just like to have fun with this type of thing. Just to see if I'm right. To see if I'm a good guesser. Now, doing this prematurely, without knowing any trades, any rookies that came in, I don't follow the news. I just kind of go off of ads, popularity, who won this year, even though I don't know yet. Because the game isn't being played until 2 days from now, 3 days from now. Today's Friday. Or, I'm sorry, today's Thursday. The 31st. I'm just going to put it out there. Because I was thinking about this today. And I'm like, Pittsburgh ain't going to do anything. They might go to the playoffs and learn from their mistakes. Cleveland Browns aren't going to go anyway. They're not going to go, even though they're looking better. You can count out Miami. Not going to happen. Phillip Rivers in the Chargers. Not going to happen. The Eagles, nope. Not going to happen either. Eagles might go to the second round playoffs. If anything, at best, second round playoffs. The Rams have a chance, but that all depends on what happens this year. The Saints definitely have a chance. The Patriots don't have a chance. The Patriots, let me say this. Of course the Patriots have a chance. But if they win this year, the public will be pissed if they see them go next year. So if they win this year, they will not win next year. That's what I mean by they don't have a chance. Now, what I think is going to happen to them, what I think is going to happen to the Patriots is, I think they're going to lose in a playoff game, not in a championship game. I think they're going to lose to Kansas City. I do. I don't think the Texans are going to make it past the wild card. I don't think the Titans are going to make it to the wild card. I don't think the Panthers are going to make it to the playoffs. I don't think they're going to make it to the playoffs at all because of what's going on with Cam Newton. Shoot. Who else is out there? The Jets, you can forget about it. If Jimmy G isn't back, you can forget about the team he plays for. I can't see San Francisco doing anything. And although I like the Redskins, I can't see them coming out of their slump either. Shoot. Cincinnati? Nope. Not going to happen. The Colts, though. I can see the Colts picking it up. I can see the Colts doing a little something. So I can see the Colts doing a little something. Now, beat please. Where'd my beat go? Thank you. So, that takes out most of your teams right there, right? Now, I go up here and look at some of these games, and I'm not about to go through a bunch of these games. Just on who beat who. Like I said, I think the Patriots are going to fall to Tyreek Hill. I think that's going to happen. Patrick Mahomes is going to make it to maybe the division playoffs and do something there. I think Patrick Mahomes will make it that far, but still won't go to the big one yet. But I think Dak Prescott. I think Dak and the Cowboys are going to make it next year. I think they're going to go all the way to the Super Bowl. However, if they run into if they run into the Saints, let me see if is that right, because I could be doing this wrong. I could be wrong. I don't expect the Bills or the Lions to do anything. I don't expect the Packers to do anything, even though I do expect the Bears to do. The Jags, no. The New York, no. The 49ers, no. Yeah, so here's what I think. Let me look up AFC and NFC. Okay. I want to get my bearings correct. Okay, Dolphins, yeah, the Bills, the Jets, no. Okay, yeah, I think the Patriots are gonna get beat, but they're not even gonna make it to the division championship. I don't think they are. The Ravens are still gonna go to a wild card game. That might be your sleeper right there. They'll go to a wild card game and take out a few good teams. That will be fun to see. So the Ravens, yeah, they're gonna do good. The Broncos aren't, and the Raiders aren't. The Chargers are gonna do a lot better than most people again. But there's gonna be the Chiefs might be your division champs. They always use the Chiefs against the Patriots. You haven't noticed, last year, the Chiefs lost to the Titans like I said they would, because they beat the Patriots during the regular season. This year, the Chiefs beat the Patriots during the regular season, so they didn't see them again. Remember, if you beat the Patriots during the regular season, you don't see them again. Patriots lost 5 times. They lost 5 times. And all 5 teams were taken out. They never saw them again. They never saw them in the playoffs or anything. All 5 teams. So you got to understand the way this works. So I think the Patriots are going to beat the Chiefs in the regular season. I think the Patriots are going to beat the Chiefs in the regular season. And after they beat the Chiefs, they're going to lose against the Chiefs in the regular season. Or in the playoffs. They will lose against the Chiefs in the playoffs. So there's going to be your division champs right there. However, well, not your division champs. I think they're going to end up getting beat by no. I think it's going to be them and the Colts. The Chiefs and the Colts battling it out for division champions. Yeah. Battling out. I'm sorry, I'm tired. So, yeah, I think it's going to be the Colts and the Chiefs for the division championship. And let me get my bearings straight here. Okay, what what just happened? All right. So the Buccaneers, unless they got Jimmy G back, he's still what, ACL or something? I don't know. Panthers, no good. Falcons, not going to happen. Maybe a wild card if we're lucky. Saints, definitely. I think the Saints are going to go all the way. Now, I think if the Saints play in the Super Bowl, they're going to have on white jerseys, meaning they're going to be playing away. I think the Saints will have on white jerseys if they go. And I think the Saints are going to go to the Super Bowl. If the Saints have on white jerseys, they're going to win in the Super Bowl. If they go and they wear white, they will win. And if they go and they play against who I think they're going to play against, which is Dallas Cowboys, I think they're going to end up playing against Dallas. Then the Saints will win the Super Bowl. If they play against Dallas, they'll win the Super Bowl. Okay. So Lions, no. Packers, no. Vikings, wild card. Definitely. Bears, wild card. Cardinals, no. 49ers, no. Seahawks, wild card. Rams, division champs. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. No. Okay, so yeah. Rams will have to go up against the Saints again. But you know what? That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. The Rams will not go up against the Saints in the same game that we just saw. It's not going to happen. I don't think it's going to be a replay of that. So I have the Rams losing. I have the Rams losing in the playoffs. Probably to somebody like the Bears. Either the Bears or the Seahawks. I have the Rams losing to the Bears or the Seahawks. And then I got the Saints beating either the Bears or the Seahawks. I'm thinking probably Chicago. What? Yeah. Yep. There it is. Chicago. So I have for the NFC division, I have the Saints in Chicago. Cody Parkey. Yeah, I have the Saints in Chicago, and I have the Saints beating Chicago. And oh boy. Hold on a second. That's why I turned the music off. I had to think straight. Yeah, Saints beating Chicago, and then moving on, the Saints will have to play. The Saints will have to beat the Cowboys. Something like that. Shit. The Saints will have to. Okay, so it's a little convoluted, but I still have the Cowboys. I have, the Saints and the Cowboys in the division championship. So that means the Bears are going to have to take out the Rams. Something like, yeah, the Bears are going to have to take. The Rams are not going to see the Saints, is my whole point there. So the Bears are going to have to take out the Rams or the Seahawks, but I think it's the Bears going to take the Rams out. And Dallas is going to end up. Yeah, so these two can't play against each other. Well, no, they can't. Okay, so if if the Saints go to the Super Bowl and they have on white jerseys, they're going to win. So they won't be able to play against the Cowboys. But if the Cowboys go and they play up against somebody like Patrick Mahomes, then the Cowboys win. the Super Bowl. I don't think the Patriots are going to make it to the Super Bowl. If they win this year, I think the Patriots will get taken out by Kansas City or by the Ravens. Or like usual, Pittsburgh gets taken out by the Ravens, and then so Pittsburgh gets taken out by the Ravens, Kansas City takes out the Patriots, and they move on, and so you would be looking at Kansas City and Dallas. If Kansas City and Dallas play, which I doubt, if Kansas City and Dallas play in a Super Bowl, Dallas is going to win the Super Bowl. But if Kansas City and the Saints play, the Saints will have on white jerseys and they'll win. So I'm just going to say, this is hard. It depends on what the trades do, but like I said, if the Saints have on white jerseys, they're gonna go, and they're gonna in the Super Bowl. They're gonna win. So I got the Saints in. I got the Saints in Kansas City. I wanted to say Dallas, but I can't see Dallas getting past. I can't see Dallas getting past the Saints. So this is who I got in the Super Bowl. I got the Saints and Kansas City in the Super Bowl. The Chargers are good, but Phillip Rivers is just not ever going to go to the Super Bowl. I could be wrong, but that's what I got. And so Saints and Kansas City. If Kansas City takes out the Patriots, yeah, it's over. So, Saints and Kansas City for the Super Bowl next year. Saints win. 30-27.